Yes, everybody. How are you all doing? Hope everybody's had a good Christmas and good times over the holidays. And yeah, basically, hope everybody's had a good Christmas, enjoyed it, good time with the family, and watched a bit of football. Watched Arsenal. Again, not convincing at all, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Let's talk Arsenal. Let's talk Aston Villa. Please do subscribe to the channel and smash the likes up, people, if you're new to the channel as well. So let's talk Arsenal. Let's talk Arsenal v Villa. Talk about January transfer window, which to me, you always forget when it's December, you think another window is literally opening in a few days. Literally opening in a few days. And it creeps up on you, the January window. Summer one seems to be different. So bit to talk about. January window, Arsenal v Villa, more injuries, and now Declan Rice, as I have just seen, is injured. And this is just ridiculous. And Arteta's not to blame for every single injury, but he is doing something, or he's ignoring the medical team, or he's just being stubborn and controlling like he always is, and taking things in his own account and thinking, right, they might be ready. I'm taking a risk playing them. You do that once in a lifetime. Like you might think, right, example, Timber, it could be okay. Okay, we'll try and play him. But it seems to be like he's doing it with every player. Declan Rice is injured now. Now I know this, you can't blame it all on Arteta solely. We know that, but the things what Arteta does in the mannerism, how stubborn he is, how controlling he is, it just feels to me like he's dictating everything. He's controlling everything. Like Declan Rice might have felt a bit of a knot against Brighton. Yeah, are you okay, Declan? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. He's got to stand up and say to his players, "You're not playing. You're not going back on to that pitch after in the second half. I'm putting my foot down, being firm. You're not carrying on." And it's costing us because look at now, we've got a massive game against Aston Villa and we haven't got Declan Rice. But yet GABI comes back, big GABI. So, January transfer window, he shouldn't be allowed to spend any more money. He's been given everything a manager would dream of, absolute dream of. But for the love of my club and people in my chat, you probably would say we do need to sign a couple of players now. Maybe a player what's just going to be like, what's the word you could say? Like a backup slash floater, someone who's versatile, can play in maybe two or three positions again, which we've got enough of that, but we're losing players fast again, and a left winger. So yeah, I'm talking about Man City as well, that they are just going to get ruthless. I think Rodri was on the bench on Saturday, and I think once they click, they just might start. If they tighten their defence up, Man City win the Premier League. It's as simple as that because he's scoring 2 goals at least every game just lately. And obviously Rodri's not even played yet. Nunes at right back. I'm still shocked that Pep's stuck with him this season. They've not got the best defence, but talking about Aston Villa as well, they're machines, by the way. People keep thinking Aston Villa not in a title race, they're not there, they're not there. Unai Emery has got Aston Villa playing like machines. They were losing to Brighton 2-0 at Amex. They beat them 4-3. That's not an easy place to be losing 2-0 against Brighton. Definitely not. Even at home or away. We struggle against Brighton. We're drawn to them last season twice. Hertzler, obviously the youngest manager in the Premier League, did the double over Mikel Arteta last season, drawing twice with us. But obviously people say, well, because Declan Rice got sent off. I just don't do their excuses. This season, obviously, we just beat them. And Villa beat them. And there was 2-0 down at the Amex. And they beat them. They've beat us / Arsenal. They've beat Man City. There was losing to Chelsea. Unai Emery brought Ollie Watkins on. They beat Chelsea. I don't understand when people are saying Aston Villa are not the real deal. They're not in a title race. Do I think they'll win the Premier League? No, I don't. But could they push right to the end? I think they will. I honestly think they will. If they get a bit of backup and help in the January window, which that might not happen, because Unai Emery is a damn good manager. So everybody, yeah, please do smash up the likes and subscribe to the channel as well. Let's get into it. I can't believe I've just seen Declan Rice. I mean, GABI comes back, Declan Rice gets injured. And Ben White, we were told Ben White will not play for a full month. And that full month was going to be around mid-January when that time hit. And is in squad tonight. Before we get into it with chat, it feels to me, my honest opinion, that Mikel Arteta, based on what he does with his stubbornness, his controlling attitude, is panicking and he's shit scared now, knowing that we're conceding nearly every game against Wolves, against Brighton. We're conceding nearly every game. Wolves, yeah, winless all season. Not won a game, still haven't. Conceding every game, and we're not killing teams off. And Mikel Arteta is shitting bricks. He's starting to hit the panic button, and he's thinking, right, if there's any chance that we can bring Ben White back or Gabriel back, we've got to play him. We need that steady back four because we can't kill teams off. And again, I'll say it. It's crazy that we've got Eze, Gyökeres, Madueke, Saka, Martinelli. This should be firing. We should be purring. Most managers would be absolutely thriving of having the choices what we've got, even starting and on the bench when you've got Eze on the bench. Madueke, yes, Madueke hasn't scored a Premier League goal yet this season, but typical. Scores 2 against Brugge, Club Brugge, fantastic finish, absolute screamer. Didn't even get a kick against Wolves. Please tell me how do you work that out? A game where he's just scored a screamer. He scored against Bayern, obviously, so he scored 3 goals in this season. Obviously, just in Champions League, he scores a screamer against Club Brugge. A lot of managers would have said, right, you're playing against Wolves because you're on fire. Your confidence is up. You need to get that end product. That's the only thing what lets Madueke down, I would say. He's very fast. He's very good at dropping his shoulder. He's got a decent football brain. He will pull the trigger and he's got a good shot. And he's strong as well at shifting the ball when he's running. Obviously keeping his balance. But it's his end product. It was at Chelsea. But he's been learning apparently, and I big up to that. For a player what's staying behind, he's doing extra training sessions apparently. So if he's working on his end product, that means he's really wanting to succeed at Arsenal. Good on him. I like that. It might not happen, but if he's doing that, then I'm all for that because that shows hard work that he's not willing to give up and he's wanting to improve. But he scores a scream against Club Brugge, and we're playing Wolves that Saturday. Bottom of the league, winless all season. By the way, we made Wolves look like a top 10 side. And Madueke didn't even get 1 minute. He plays in that game, he probably would have scored 2 goals. This is why I do not get this manager. Yes, we're top at league, top at Premier League, top at Champions League, semi-final at Carabao Cup, but it's just what we are now. We have the potential to be third in the Premier League soon if we lose tonight and City beat Sunderland, and Villa keep winning. We've got Liverpool coming up, we've got Bournemouth away Saturday. We have the potential to go out against Chelsea, and we have the potential to, fall out the Champions League. So yes, it's brilliant at the moment. Everything's all good. We are one of the best teams in Europe, but we are scraping, people. We are scraping. I've supported Arsenal 34 years, and looking at Arsenal now, when people compare this team to the Invincibles, it's laughable. And I'll tell you why. Because the Invincibles would be able to shut teams out, not concede goals in a few games in a row, but also absolutely take the game to teams and destroy them. And I'm talking about teams like beating Man City in about 25, 28 minutes, 4-0 up against Man City. We're not seeing this with this manager. He hasn't got that. Arteta, to me, has not got that natural top elite flick switch. Like Pep Guardiola, other day, formation, different, changes it. Arteta, it's just a 4-3-3. He's not willing to change it. Arteta's comfortable in what's happening. And he, like they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Fair enough. But to me, Mikel Arteta looks like someone who's that stubborn and controlling. Even if he's seeing cracks, like we are now, like we can't keep playing like this and take 3 points. But Arteta will take it to the wire. He will rather keep doing this, keep playing the 4-3-3, not letting the players express themselves, not playing with freedom, not saying right at half time we can't get any change out of Aston Villa. Let's go full ball. Let's put two up top for 20 minutes. He doesn't want to give a manager an headache. He doesn't want to give him a problem because he hasn't got it in his locker. And this is why I will keep saying he's not a top elite manager because a top elite manager will do that. Unai Emery against Chelsea. Chelsea was smothering Aston Villa. There was all over him. Emery noticed it. Right, bang. Ollie Watkins on. And did he bring Onana on? I think it was. So, yeah, let please let me know what you think, people. Because I know these fans what are just excited because of where we are at the moment, but they've never seen us win a Premier League. They've never seen us win doubles. So let me know what you think. Please do smash those likes and subscribe to the channel as well. Maybe trying to get 600 before New Year. I'm 11 away, I think. So yeah, let me know what you think, people. Let me know. Let me know. And it's great to see everybody. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's doing well. Right. The Bird AFT I've posted saying Rice is out for tonight's game. He is. He is, Todd. I've just seen it. Peppermint, a must win. Rich, Peppermint, big up to my guy. Big up to you, Todd, as well. Peppermint, yep, Ertzler embarrassed Arteta last season. Did double of him. Views on sport, big up to you, my guy. Views, go and subscribe to Views, people, if you already have. Big up, Rich. Big up to you, Views, my brother. LFC, big up, Richard. Big up to you, LFC. Matt, big up to you, my guy. Great to see people in the chat already. We're views on sports. Smash the likes. Thank you very much, views. AJ the mod. He injured Rice. Our season is over. And you know what? We probably all thought it. I heard people say Rice will be next, and it might have been Lee Gunner where I heard it, and he said Declan Rice is going to get injured. And Lee Gunner, I tell you something, he's very, very accurate when he predicts things with Arsenal. We all get things wrong. He'll admit he gets things wrong. I do. I've got a decent kind of, I would say, accuracy with Arsenal, but I get things massively wrong sometimes. But Lee Gunner does get a lot of things right. And regarding injuries in that, he does get them right. And when he said about Martin Odegaard, rubbish, he's not good enough for. I was like, well, I don't know if I agree, but I do agree. He's from last season and this season, Lee was right. AJ the Mod, big up to AJ. Hope you well, my guy. He injured Rice. Our season's over. Yeah, AFC. AFT are the font of all knowledge, it seems. Front of all knowledge. I mean, I used to watch AFTV, man. Seriously, I used to watch AFTV. Um, Religiously, constantly, daily transfer, what daily transfer show, everything, post match, everything. Now I don't even follow him. Don't follow him on Twitter. I don't think I follow him on YouTube. I might be actually sub to him on YouTube. I need to change that. Um, is it about Rich? Now that Rice is injured, we have had 103 different injuries since the start of last. That is just unreal, man. That number is ridiculous. AFC, another trophy for Arteta. Most injuries over a year. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man. AJ the Mod. Both the Athletic and Romano have confirmed. Right, he's out. He is out tonight, people. I've seen it on X. It's there, man. Mark Kabongo, how do you feel about the Rice injury? Was this avoidable? Mark, big up to my guy. I don't know. I don't know. Like, when we think about injuries now, all we naturally think about is Arteta could have prevented that. He's probably got a knock in first half, and Arteta said, "Do you feel okay?" "Yeah, I feel okay." Not like you're not playing. You're not going back out there, and you're not playing. And it just feels to me like Arteta will never say that because he's shit scared. If he hasn't got his players, he gets worried, and he knows it. He knows this. So I think apparently it's his knee. It's his knee. I bet he's out for Bournemouth. I bet he's out for Bournemouth game and maybe in Liverpool game, or it could be wrong. It could just be for tonight. Hopefully, it is just for tonight. Um, Even though it's going to be a miss without him. But the thing is, people, there's the first excuse if we don't beat Aston Villa, which I was saying I think we will beat Aston Villa. Arteta is very lucky as a manager. We know this in a lot of things, and it's probably going to be luck on his side tonight. But now we are at Declan Rice, then I'm not sure now because I know for a fact he's going to go so defensive. It would. Don't be surprised tonight if you see Moreno, Odegaard, and Norgard in Arsenal's midfield. That's how I think. Excuse me. That's how I think it's going to be. He's going to go so defensive. He's shitting himself. He's going to go so defensive tonight, and none of them replace Declan Rice. Don't even come close. Not a chance. Who should be, by the way, the captain of Arsenal Football Club. Right. Let me just see. Just bear with me a second, people. Just 1 second. Let's make sure this is right. Here we go. Yeah. Just bear with me a second. Right. Let me just make sure it's shared on X. Just bear with me a second. Yeah. Right. There we go. Yeah. So let me just read everybody's comment. Hope you and your family had a good Christmas, Rich. I did, thank you, AJ. Goes very fast. I will say this. Over Christmas, I don't know if people agree. Do you forget what day it is? Every Christmas, through that Christmas holiday period, you're thinking, is it a Monday? No, it's a Saturday. Is it a Saturday? No, it's a Wednesday. I always forget. I don't know if people feel the same. Um, where are we? I hope you had a good Christmas as well, AJ, and your family, my guy. AJ, Mark, yes, the Rice injury was avoidable. We should have rested him. Yeah, like playing against. Well, this perfect, AJ. Why play Rice against Wolves? Why play Declan Rice against Wolves? He probably had a little knock or something, a bit of tightness there. We'll try to be calm, but it just gets me with this manager because you just think of previous everything he does just goes back to his stubbornness and his controlling attitude. Like Rice might have felt a bit of a knock a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, it's been assessed. Yeah, I don't. Why play him against Wolves? And why play Zubamendi and Declan Rice against Wolverhampton Wanderers, bottom of the league, winless, on course to breaking the record for the least most points in the Premier League history? Why the fuck do you play Declan Rice and Zubamendi against Wolves? He could have played Norgard on his own and let him just sit there that day. This manager, man, just he does things and he gets away with it all the time. Hopefully, Andre Berta is putting a stop to that. Khaled, big up everybody. Khaled, hope you well, my guy. What's your thoughts now? Is Arteta going to do it? I don't know, man, because he will be the one what stops Arsenal winning league. This team, this 11 and this squad is way more capable than it has ever been in the last few years under Arteta's time at Arsenal to win this Premier League. But it's the manager what will stop it. Views on Sport, get rich to 600 subs. Come on, gang. Thank you very much, viewers. Be up to my guy. AJ, Gabriel, Magalhaes, and Kai were both no, till February. What on earth is Arteta play? Yeah, Gabi's back. Kai Havertz is back in squad. Ben White wasn't meant to play till mid-January. He's back in squad. I'm puzzled. Hopefully, someone's got more information on this because I'm confused. Of course, it's if players come back early, we want this. But again, from what Arteta does and how many times he's messed players up, pushing Thomas Partey back up bench, bringing Timber on when he played his first game against Nottingham Forest at the Emirates. Second half, next minute ACL done for the season. This is why people get annoyed with Arteta and will not back him, like me and other people. Or people are starting to not back him. Where are we? AJ the Mod, big up views every time. Views on sport. AJ, my brother, big up. AJ the Mod, big up Khaled every time. AJ the Mod, 9 likes. Thank you very much, guys. AJ the Mod, Zubamendi is about to get eaten alive tonight. Yeah, I mean, Anana is a powerhouse. I wish we'd have signed Anana. I really do. I honestly would have loved to have signed Anana. It'd have been a quality signing. Ball breaking powerhouse. You know, literally just. With Nana, he just looks like a bit of a got a bit of Diaby about him, a bit of Vieira. And once he gets that consistency with games, he becomes a very, very good, I would say, ball breaking powerhouse midfielder. I'm a big fan, and I honestly imagine him like Declan Rice. That'd have been brilliant. AJ9 likes. So thank you very much, guys. Smash the likes and subscribe. Khalid, AJ the Mod, my guy. Views on sport. 10 more subs, gang. Thank you very much. You views. AJ the Mod. I had 2-0 Aston Villa before the Rice injury. So honestly, I am upping it to 3-0 Aston Villa. Wow, AJ. Wow. Well, I went with Arsenal to beat Aston Villa. I didn't mention a specific score, but I just thought, you know what? I bet Arteta's lucky tonight. He's going to fall on luck. We're going to beat him. Everybody's going to say, yeah, that's it. No one's going to touch us. We've pushed Aston Villa away from title race. It just always lands in his lap, as they say. The luck lands in his lap. It just always falls lucky at the right time. AJ and the Aston Villa are on a three-way tie for the best winning run in club history with 11. Yeah, they would love to make new history tonight. Yeah, 100%. Unai Emery's got Arteta's number. They've beat, like I said, they beat Brighton when they were 2-0 down at the Amex. They beat us on that. Well, they beat Man City on that run. They've beat us on that run. They've gone to Chelsea, losing, beat Chelsea. Anyone who says that's not a serious run and that team's not doing well, you're deluded, man. That's a running off. Beating Brighton 2-0 down, coming back and beating them, beating Man City, beating Arsenal, and beating Chelsea. I mean, they've just beat both of the title contenders, Arsenal and City, and brushed Chelsea away from them. But yet you're getting some people saying, "Oh, it's nothing special. It's nothing special." The run that run, it's a fantastic run. Same as Leeds United, drawn to Liverpool, wiped the floor with Chelsea, wiped the floor with Crystal Palace, drawn with Brentford, drawn with Sunderland. That's a cracking run. Leeds United again. What a run they're on. That just going on to Leeds, by the way. Farker must get December manager of the month. He's got to. The run what Leeds have been on. Well, if you go back further, just lost to Man City, just lost to Aston Villa. Obviously, then they beat Chelsea. They beat drawn to Liverpool. White floor Crystal Palace. White floor with Chelsea. Drawn with Sunderland. I mean, I think it finished. I'm sure I watched it all yesterday. I know I've seen Calvert-Lewin score again, and he, by the way, has scored 6 goals in a row. Um, so just going on to runs, just throw me on to Leeds United. Then what a run they've been on. Farker's definitely got to get manager at month December because the run they were on before that, if the games what I've just mentioned, you would be looking and thinking Leeds will probably get a couple of points at most out of those against City. Sorry, against Brentford, against Palace, Chelsea, Liverpool, and they haven't lost. That is an incredible run by Leeds United, by the way. Just want to say that. And Farker, 100%, definitely has to get the manager a month for December. And then obviously Aston Villa's run. Wow. But already you're hearing people, yeah, but it's in Europa League, so it's not against big teams. Not once did any of them mention us, City, Chelsea, because they won't do. They won't. That team, Unai Emery has took Aston Villa from second bottom, I think it was, start of the season, to literally on a crazy run. Right, where are we? 3-0. AJ, that's we'll see with that one, my guy. AJ the Mod, if we are honest, the next manager is going to be forced to rebuild because of all the injuries. Yeah, yeah. AJ, when Ethan leaves for Bournemouth, I hope he smashes it because he deserves to play football. Yeah, I mean, I'm just with that. I mean, that's ridiculous. Arteta's took piss out of him. Literally has took the piss out of Ethan Wanyeri. He has. Khaled Rich wants me to turn on him. No, Khaled, no, 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 no. I will not force anyone to believe. I just want to know where you are now because remember, start of the season, I was even saying, and people know if I get things wrong, my hands go straight up. Arsenal's going to win league. Arsenal's going to win league. Now, I didn't say I back Michael. I didn't say I back Mikel Arteta. I didn't say he were a top elite manager, etc. It's the team I back. It's Arsenal FC, and it's never has and never will be Arteta FC. But I did say beating Tottenham, smashed Bayern Munich, first time since 2015 when Olivier Giroud and Ozil scored for Arsenal when we beat Bayern last. Yeah, we're going to win league. And I did. I was confident. But now, and it's mainly because of the way Mikel Arteta plays, so he sets us up and stops us playing with freedom and express ourselves. Now I'm like, don't be surprised even if Arsenal fold and finish third. If Aston Villa finish second and Man City, which I did originally say, start of the season on here before a game had kicked off, any football had been played, Man City will win the Premier League. And so did you as well, Peppermint. But it's Arteta. It's Arteta what throws me. And I'm sure a lot of other people in my chat agree. It's him who throws me. Like against Wolverhampton, winless all season, bottom at league, not won a game, and he plays Zubamendi and Declan Rice, two defensive-minded footballers at home against bottom of the league, winless all season, and he plays two defensive-minded footballers at home at the Emirates under the lights. Are you telling me that's a manager what is top elite? No, he's not. He's just not. He's shit scared of having a go at teams. He's always thinking about how can I close this game up? I can't lose this game. I can't lose this game. I've got to defend. I've got to defend. And it's costing us nearly. We are getting away with it just lately. We are getting away with it. We're scraping through. We're conceding nearly every game. And we're not killing teams off. We're not. I don't recognise Arsenal's attacking prowess and the style we play from when I've watched them in the 97, 98, the 2004 era. I do not recognise it. I just don't. Right. I'm going to read people's comments now and shut up for a bit. And Declan Rice, I can't believe he's fucking injured, man. Wow. AJ Demard, what Khalid, you are Arteta in? I'm confident we do it, but the injuries are pissing me off. AJ, Khalid, we have had 103 different injuries since start of last season. I mean, that is just, mate, that number is ridiculous. That number is absolutely horrendous, AJ. It really is. Right, where is it? Martin, tap, big up Martin. How are you, my guy? Good to see you. Big up Rich. Big up Martin. Hope you had a good Christmas, my guy. Khalid, AJ the Mod, Arteta in. I knew he would. I knew he would. Um, AJ Khalid, he bottled it at 93% champions. I respectfully don't understand how you can be confident. Yeah, AJ, I agree. Khalid, he's in now, and that's we can't see that. Montap Rice is missing tonight, knee injury. Yep, Declan Rice is out. Everybody. Gavin L, big up to you, Gavin, my guy. Good to see you. Big up Rich. Anthony Herbert. Hi, Rich. I want to win, but my gut saying 2-2 draw. Anthony, big up to you. Hope you well, my guy. I, I don't know. I don't know. Because Aston Villa's midfield is fantastic. No, Kamara's not playing. I think he's suspended. Matty Cash is suspended. But they've got McGinn. They've got Tillemans. They've got Anana. They've got Rogers. I mean, that four, they do score goals. Obviously, Rogers a lot more, but there's power in there, there's height, there's skill, there's experience, there's grit. And then you look at Arsenal, and it's probably going to be, I believe tonight, Arsenal's midfield will be Moreno, Zubamendi, and Norgard. That's how because Arteta will be scared shitless. And you look at that and you think, well, where is the creativity? Where is that spark in midfield? They won't be on. They will not be on. And I believe that's what it's going to be. Moreno, Norgard, and Odegaard. Yeah, Norgard, Moreno, and Odegaard. That's who I think will be the Arsenal's midfield tonight, and that does not fill me with confidence whatsoever. Norgard might have his work cut out tonight, big time. AJ, Khaled, simple question. If Arteta doesn't win anything this season, would you sack him? AJ, big up Martin Tap every time. AJ, big up Martin Tap every time. Yo, Chris Welsh, big up to you, Chris. Good to see you, my guy. Merry Christmas. Go and subscribe to Chris Welsh, people, if you already haven't. Khaled, Liverpool are coming, Chris. I've got a feeling Liverpool's going to hit some decent form. Really have for the first time this season. I think Liverpool will beat Arsenal at Emirates. I really do. Um, I've just got a feeling they will. I've just got a feeling they'll come and beat. I don't think Liverpool won't win league, but I've got a feeling they're going to wreck us and just spoil it for us. Khalid, AJ the Bod for 10 probably would, but got to see how it plays out. AJ, big up Anthony Herbert every time. AJ Gavino every time. Martin Tap, big up AJ. AJ Khaled, if we had Arteta success rate in our jobs, we are getting sacked. Why is it so different for him? We all pay tax. Great point again, AJ. I love that one that you say. Gavin L, big up AJ. AJ Khaled, if Arteta doesn't win anything this season, would become one trophy possible. 26 at never good enough. No, that's when you say that, AJ, that is like wow. That that is not a top elite manager's level, mate. It's not. Is it my Rich Hughes? Congratulations on 591 subs. Thank you very much, AJ. Yeah, like I say, people, I've not been doing lives. I think I've done one again for 2 weeks, and before that, it were about 8 week. So I've just been doing shorts. I've not, but I do like to jump on now and again. I do. Thank you very much as well, people, for subbing. Please do smash those likes and sub. I'm trying to get to 600, maybe by New Year's Day. My top big up views. Anthony Clark, big up. Rice out. The midfield is weak. Without him, title is over. Arteta out tonight. FK, Anthony Clark. I agree with you, man. Big up, brother. Um, hope you're well. Khalid, AJ, yeah, that's bad, but we will win this season. Khalid, I do love how positive you still are, and let's just hope you're right, man. Hope you are right, because Man City are coming, and Man City are now identifying it, like the Barrack, the chairman said in that interview on YouTube, start at season. We will not make the same mistakes. We will be better, and we want more trophies. Now, this season, Man City have not been nowhere near to the level, but yet they're up there yet again. And they're identifying that they need another goal scorer. Haaland scoring goals, Foden's chipping in, Cherky's coming into form, Reinders is getting odd goal, but they want more firepower. So what do they go and do? They'll probably have Semenyo signed probably next week. Do you know what I mean? That's their ambition. That's not because they got loads of money. It's because their owners, Pep, is a genius. They just don't stop. They know last season they messed up. Even the owner said it live on that YouTube video, which was a fantastic watch, by the way. Two parts, I think it was. And he said, we will not make the same mistake. We are going to, what did he say? We want more trophies, and we will get them. And you know what I mean? Like, uh, the way they've started, Arsenal should not be looking over the shoulder at Man City. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. But here we are yet again. Last season it was Liverpool, so they break off, not even in the picture, but they're creeping a little bit, but they're not going to win league. And now Man City have come back. I, I don't know. I do not know why people keep saying this manager's top elite. He's costing us. I'm telling you now, he's costing us. He's forcing players with injuries, and just things like playing Zubimendi and Declan Rice in midfield at a home game against Wolverhampton under the lights against a winless team. That just shows this manager's shit scared. It's as simple as that. And tonight, I believe it's going to be Moreno, Norgard, and Odegaard in Arsenal's midfield because he's bricking it. He's shitting bricks because he's thinking I have to make it as defensive as I can in that middle. But of course, losing Declan Rice is no one to even come close to Declan Rice. But all he'll think about is shut the shop up, shut the shop up. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Play defensively, play defensively. Aston Villa, Aston Villa won't give a shit. Aston Villa are coming to Arsenal and they're going to take the game to us. I might be wrong. We might be on form and might perform another Bayern Munich performance or a Tottenham performance, and it'd be different without Declan Rice. But Aston Villa are going to smell blood, and they are gonna come at Arsenal. Unai Emery's going to be fired up. He's coming back to Emirates. Probably going to be small-minded Arsenal fans booing him and shouting shit manager all that, but he's not, and he's better than Arteta. So they're going to come at Arsenal. And they've got the firepower, they've got the height, they've got the speed, they've got the skill, they've got the grit, they've got the experience, they've got goal scorers. Last thing you want to do is Ollie Watkins to start in form because he could score another 2 goals tonight and score another 2 goals in the next game. He's not been the best this season, and look where they are. So I'm not having this about Mikel Arteta as a top elite manager because he does not have that switch where he can say, right, this is not happening against Wolves. Second half, get out there. The bottom at league, they haven't won a game all season. Zubamendi off. Declan Rice, we're resting you. Zubamendi, sit in the middle of the park and bring someone like Ethan Wanyeri on, or Madueke for more extra firepower. He just doesn't do it. It's not me making it up. It's not people in chat making it up. Mikel Arteta does not do that. He's scared. He does not go at teams. He does not know how to kill teams off. He hasn't got that switch about him. He does not do it. Um, right. I do want to get everyone's comment read. Do apologise, but when you don't jump on for a bit, there's a lot to say. And like I said with Man City, they're not stopping people. They are not stopping. Do we need to sign anyone in January? Let me know. I'm gonna do about another 15 minute, I think. Right, where are we? Make sure I haven't missed anything. I don't want to miss anyone's comment. Right, Smith, yeah, FK, seen that one. Khaled, Anthony, big up the AJ the Mod, Khaled, win what? Khaled, Prem, Khaled, I love your optimism. Just the players we've got, yeah. Squad, yeah. 100%, 100%. Eze on bench, you know, Madueke on bench. Yes, he's not been the best at Chelsea. He's not been the best yet at Arsenal, but it's just one year on bench. You know what I mean? It's a strong bench. But to win the Premier League, the biggest problem is, and always has been, is Mikel Arteta. Big up Anthony Clark every time. AJ, Todd Birch. I bet Gabriel plays a full game tonight. Yeah, he will do, Todd. He will. He will. And then he'll probably be struggling, maybe. AJ Khalid. So when he doesn't win the Prem, surely he must go. Yeah, this is last season, mate. This is it. This is his last season. Obviously I didn't want him from start, but there's no way. Even if he wins Carling Cup, Carabao Cup, and FA Cup, Mikel Arteta's got to be sacked. He cannot get us over the line in big competitions. He just can't. And I don't even think it wouldn't surprise me if we go trophyless again. We'll just miss out. He might do something stupid against Chelsea, then we'll get knocked out against Chelsea. Man City will catch us, and they'll get stronger. Semenyo will be a success straight away if he signs. Champions League, someone like PSG will get the better of us again because they're willing to change. They've got managers what can flick that switch and think, right, nothing's working in this game. Let's play three up top. Let's play two wing backs and suffocate them and attack even more. Arteta does nothing. He does not give a manager an headache. He does not cause problems for him. It's only because we've got a fantastic defence, even though we are starting to concede every single game, we are scraping through and winning games because we can hold teams out and they might score one, but it's very rare a team scores more than 1 goal past us. It's always 1 goal and that's probably it, and we end up getting that cheeky little goal to make it an extra, I don't know, 2-1 or 3-1 at the most. But this is what I'm saying, people. It's not sustainable. Arteta's not got that natural top elite manager's switch about him. He doesn't frighten teams. He doesn't frighten managers. Enrique said last season the teams who he feared most, who played best against PSG, were Liverpool and Aston Villa. I didn't say that. People in my chat didn't say that. Enrique said it, the PSG manager. Doesn't that sink in? That Arteta does not give other managers an headache. We only win games majority of the time because we can hold teams off And when we've got Gabriel and Saliba, the best centre back pairing in world football, and Timber, and now Calafiori, which has had a great season, I will say, we can just scrape through with games. But there's no like, oh, fuck it, like Wolves manager, Rob Edwards against Arsenal. He didn't think, oh, shit. Second half, Arsenal's coming at us from everywhere. They're firing balls in, they're getting through one on one. There's nothing. There's no headache from this manager to give to other teams. He doesn't give them an headache. He doesn't cause them problems. Bottom of the league, winless all season, on course to potentially breaking the Premier League record of having the least points. And we made Wolverhampton look like a top 10 side. Do you know what I mean? Make that make sense, because it does not make sense, because we should have steamrolled them. It should have been over in about 30 minutes and then rested players. But with this man, it don't happen. He can't do it. He just can't do it because he doesn't know how to. It should have been over in 30 minutes against Wolves. Right, job done, bang. Like it used to be in olden days. Rest players, job done, move on, next game. We made it hard work. We made it hard work against Crystal Palace. Danny Reacts 95. Once City overtake us, it's done. Danny Reacts, big up to you, my guy. I think you might have been new in the chat. Please do smash likes and subscribe. 100%. First bit, only seen that. Once City overtake, it's done. That's all you need to know. What Danny's just said. It's true. City catch you, you don't catch them. And that's how it is with City. They catch, but they don't get caught. And it's true, especially with Arsenal. If City pull away, that's done. If City get, I think if City run away, well, let's not say run away. If City go 5 points clear Arsenal at some point, which could happen very soon in next 2 or 3 weeks, 5 points clear Arsenal, finished, done. Inevitable. This manager is going to get found out more. 100%, Danny. Then more will have woke up. All the stubbornness and favoritism, he will fall on it all over it. Absolutely, fall on all off it. 100%. Great point, Danny. It's true. We don't make things up. We don't lie and say, "Oh, Mikel Arteta doing this." He is doing it. Not me. He's not people in chat. This guy is doing it. He's playing two defensive-minded footballers against bottom at league Wolverhampton. He's not changing anything. There's no plan B. He's not giving other managers an headache. That's him doing it. It's factually correct. We don't mask over it and, oh, it's not really happening. That's not happening. That's not happening. It's happening. He literally is doing everything we're saying. He's taking the piss out of Ethan Wanyeri. It's factually correct. He's not using Eze properly, Madueke properly. It's factually correct. He's not playing to Victor Gyökeres's strengths. It's factually correct. Mikel Arteta is the biggest problem at Arsenal Football Club. Whether you like it or not, whether you've got affiliation for him, where you love him, where you've followed his career as a player, where you just love Arteta only instead of Arsenal Football Club. But the factual correct thing is, the factually correct things are Mikel Arteta is stopping this team purring and destroying teams and seeing a better Arsenal. We could be about, with a different manager, I think Arsenal will be about 6 points clear now. I honestly do. The games we've struggled in against Newcastle, against Man United, it took us 28 to 30 minutes to get going against Leeds United at home. Look, big up AJ, Khalid, AJ the mod. What if he wins champs? Yeah, listen, Khalid, if Arteta wins Champions League, I'm someone who'll say, right, there's your statue outside Emirates, and probably will still say, now I need a manager what can get us through, slogging it out for 9 months, week in, week out, to win a Premier League, because I want the Premier League as well. But if Arteta wins Champions League, I'll probably say, you're welcome to a statue outside the Emirates, now leave, because I don't like him. I don't like the way he does things. He's stubborn, he's arrogant, he's smug, he's lucky. Like I said, he believes in his head. he's a top elite manager just because he's been sitting next to Pep for a long time and been around Arsene Wenger. It feels like he's got money at bank already without even managing a game because of that. Oh, I've come from Pep's. I'm friends with Pep. I know him personally. Been sat outside him for years. I've been around Arsene Wenger. He feels already. Well, that's it. You got a free ticket. You can do it. I don't like him. I don't like the way he thinks that. This is Arsenal Football Club, people. We are getting to an embarrassing stage now where everybody's looking and thinking 1 fucking billion spent plus, by the way. Officially 27th, 19th, 20th. 6 years in charge. One FA Cup. One FA Cup challenged twice. It's becoming embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Because now Arsenal Football Club, when we were told in 2006, when we moved to the Emirates Stadium, the first game against Aston Villa, Olive Melberg scored, obviously, Gilberto scored that day. Yes, 1-1. We all know that. But we were told, why are we moving to the Emirates? Because we are going to compete with the world's elite clubs on the pitch and off the pitch. And we haven't. We haven't. There's no more time. There's no more excuses. There's no more money to be spent. It's like, well, I think I need that player to win mid league. Well, Victor Yokers's not working, so I need someone else to back him up. Right, I'll have to spend that money. Not getting the best out of Eze. Right, next move, what do I do? Oh, spend more money. It's like a sausage machine. It's just constantly, constantly, constantly. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. He's got a fantastic 11, like we haven't seen for a long time. They're not all world class, but we've got some very, very good players. We've got a very strong bench. Other managers, other managers would thrive on what Arteta has got at his disposal and the money as he's been given and the time he's been in charge. Other managers would be fucking thriving off it. It's There's no more excuses left. And if we fall, I'm going to say this: if we fall 5 points behind Man City or even Aston Villa this season, we should sack Mikel Arteta before that season's finished because that is a disgrace. When you're 6 to 8 points in front of Man City and the touching distance again of us, it should not be allowed. It should not be happening. And I keep saying it. It all goes back to what Mikel Arteta is doing. It's his stubbornness. It's his controlling attitude. Wolverhampton, two defensive-minded footballers against Wolverhampton, no win all season under the lights, bottom at league. That game should have been over in 30 minutes. We should have been 2-0 up at half time. Right, let's rest one player straight away into second half. Nick a third goal, second half. Next minute, two more rested. We are making hard work of football matches against teams where we should be absolutely destroying them. And it's because of the way Mikel Arteta controls on the pitch. They do not, sorry, the players are not allowed to express himself and play with freedom because he doesn't like it. He wants everything all like pristine, perfect. He wants it all down to a T, how he wants it. How David Raya kicks it on the 40th minute. If it's long, if it's short. How if, he wants the midfield to be passing it straight through the middle or hitting it onto the wings. And yet, Arteta, at the most, was an average footballer. So he's a cunt. Stubborn, smug prick. Right, I'm going through everybody's comments, people, and then I'm going to wrap it up in about 5 or 6 minutes. And just, tonight, Declan Rice is out. I mean, the one player, and it's going to be Moreno, Norgard, and Odegaard. And I think that's going to be Arsenal's midfield. I'll be very shocked if it's not. Right. What if we win the champs? Martin Tap, big up, Danny reacts. Shane Gooner, how are you, my guy? Hope you well, Shane. Go and subscribe to Shane, people. I know you already have. Big up, Rich Arteta has completely completed his masterpiece. He's injured the where are we? Uninjurable Rice. I know, mate. And you know what, Shane? I literally only just seen it. As soon as I came on here, I had a little look and I seen it. First thing I seen is Ben White and Kai Havertz in squad. Kai Havertz, I understand that happening, but where the hell has Ben White come from? We were told Ben White's not playing for a full month, and that month was going to be reaching around middle of January, and he's back already. All it does is just make people like me, you, Shane, people in my chat think Arteta again. It's the panic button, shit scared, and thinking we need all the players back we can now, taking risk, even if they've got a slight knock, because we're conceding every game and we're not killing teams off. And it's his next excuse. It's his next thing. Well, if Ben White's back, that makes us stronger. Oh, now we've got Kai Havertz back. And he's got all the fans what are obsessed with him making excuses for him all the time. Yeah, we need Kai Havertz. Once Kai Havertz back, we're going to push on. Once Kai Havertz is back, it'll help Madueke, it'll help Saka. It's just roll of excuses constantly. And the biggest problem is Mikel Arteta. But you won't hear his fans what are obsessed with him. They won't have none of it. Right. Khalid, AJ Demod, Khalid, then he gets next season. That's interesting. That's interesting. AJ. Mod Tap Shane Gooners in the house. Big up. Yes, Shane's a legend. AJ Mod, big up Shane every time. Khalid, AJ the Mod. If we go trophy, let's sack him. Oh, 100%. Absolutely, 100%. I mean, I didn't want him from first place. I'd sack him now. I really would sack him now because the football he's playing, the constant mistakes he's making, but he's doing it what he was doing last season. He's doing it again. How defensive he is, how scared he is. He don't let Arsenal players express themselves. I'd pull the plug now, and I would. If someone offered me Conte now to take over the rest of the season, 100% I'm taking it. Jose Mourinho, I'm taking it. Diego Simeone, I'm taking it. Flick, Enrique, Inzaghi, Pep, Klopp, Angelotti, I'm taking them. I would take them right now because what they've got to use, they would get Arsenal firing and blasting teams in 20, 30 minutes in some games. We're not doing it in any game. We might turn up and put 11 out of 10 performance in and crush a team maybe every 6 games. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Like I said, if Man City tighten that defence up, they're going to be unstoppable. It's facts. They will be unstoppable. Shenguna, big up legends in the chat. Top Birch, I am Arteta out. I have been since 3 weeks before he got the job. I know you are, Todd. AJ Khaled, you know damn well he can't win the Champions League. Gavin L, big up Shane, AJ. Todd, he should never have got the job in the first place. No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't, AJ. Not a chance, man. Not a chance. No way. AJ the mod, if Aston Villa win the Prem, Pep is getting sacked by City. No question. So we must sack Arteta. Excuse me, if that happens. Well, you know what I've been saying, people. I've said it for a long time. Start at season. I think Pep walks at the end of this season, no matter what Man City do, even if he wins a double or a treble. I think he walks. Um, and you know what I'm going to say? Enrique will be the next Man City manager. PSG are not even top at league. Lens, are top at Ligue 1 in the French league. He's won the Champions League, which all the owners asked for a manager to do. He's done that. He's won the Champions League with PSG. He's won the domestic cup. I can't remember what it's called, like Copa del Rey, FA, etc. He's won, obviously, League R. There's nothing more for Enrique to achieve at PSG. He's moving. He's going. And I believe, obviously, there were mates at Barcelona, Guardiola, Pep. He's going. Sorry, obviously, there were mates at Barcelona, Enrique and Pep. I believe it's nailed on. He'll be next Man City manager. Where are we? Danny reacts. Big up Shane every time. Goddamn time. Sorry, big up Shane every goddamn time. Danny reacts. Big in Shane up. Good to see. AJ the mod. Rich, I just shared your stream out. Thank you very much, AJ. Big up to you, my guy. Thank you very much, brother. Views on sports. Shane. AJ the mod, please like the stream if you have not already. It really helps Rich out. Thank you very much, AJ. Much appreciated. Like I say, people, I've not been doing lives. It's my first one again, I think, for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Before that, I didn't do anything for 8 weeks. I'm not going to get fully focused on YouTube yet. I'm doing a few things out of it. And it takes a lot of time. You can run away with you. Like, I thought I was going to do about 30 minutes. I'm nearly an hour in already. Danny reacts. Big up, Martin. Views on sport. Big up, AJ. That's the way. AJ the Mod, 13 likes. Thank you very much, AJ. Danny reacts, views on sport. Gavin and Danny salute. AJ, big up Danny every time. Martin chat views. Gavin L, big up views. Martin, sorry, views on sport. Martin, big up. Gavin L, big up Martin chat. Has that just run away from me? No, big up Martin chat. Martin tap, Gavin. Martin tap. This is going to be a thrown together team tonight with all the injuries. Yeah, well, I honestly believe, Martin, that you're going to see Odegaard, Norgard, and Moreno in midfield. The only Chris Welsh. Hope you're right, Rich, mate. I just don't see it. Your set pieces will cause us issues. No, honestly, man, no, I think Liverpool's going to beat us. Um, I'd be more confident if Salah and Isaac were playing. I know they've not been hitting form, but it's just Isaac and Salah. They can turn on any day. Views on sport. 8 more for 600 guys. Thank you very much, views. Yeah, 8 more guys. Please do smash the likes and subscribe to the channel. Lucas Welsh, I think 1-1 for Arsenal tonight. Just see Emery getting something again. Yeah, Emery's brilliant, mate. He is. He is. He's got that ruthlessness in him, that feistiness. He throws things about, but he's calm when he needs to be. He's focused. He visualize the game. Panic like against Chelsea. Right, change, bang. Ollie Watkins on, wins game. Arteta don't do things like that. That's why I keep saying to people, he's not a top elite manager. He's won one FA Cup. He's challenged twice. He's not got the natural top elite flick switch where you can say, right, let's play three up top for 20 minutes. Let's play, wing backs and suffocate the opponent. He just doesn't do anything to give a manager an headache. He doesn't. It proved it against PSG in the second leg, Champions League, when we were obviously needing a goal desperately. Didn't put Ethan Wanyeri on. You know what Enrique thought? Right, I'm just going to bring Ramos on. Game's done. Arteta's giving me no headache. Bringing Ramos on, who at that time was hardly getting a kick for PSG, who has been at PSG now, I think it's his third season since signing from Benfica. Started scoring a few goals this season, but he just thought game's buried. It's dead and buried. Arteta's throwing nothing at me. There's no formation change. I'm getting no headache from him. I'll bring Ramos on. Managers are not frightened of what Arteta's doing with Arsenal. They might be solid at back, and quite good in midfield, especially with Declan Rice. But there's no fear factor from like, wow, Arsenal's going to blast you in first 20 minutes. It's nothing like that. It's nothing. It's not even close to it. When you watch him, you say, oh, here we go. Little tiny glimpses of intensity and urgency. Then it's squashed. Then it's stopped. Right. Going over, big up Chris, AJ the Mod, big up Chris Welsh every time. Khalid. Rich, the Sharks are coming. Haaland, Cherky, Foden, and now Smith. I know. Well, Khalid, you're right, man. You're right. Ray Billy 70. Big up to my guy. Well, sack this manager. Yeah, I would. I'm serious. I would sack Mikel Arteta tonight if there was a chance of, like I mentioned, Conte, Ancelotti, Klopp, Simone, Inzaghi, Pep. The normal managers. Glasner. Even he would do better with these players. We've got a really good 11 people. We really have, and got a very good squad. We've got a manager. What he's just, I don't know. He's just he's stubborn. He's controlling. He's arrogant. He wants it his way all the time. Everything's got to be perfect how he wants it. These players on that pitch, what are 20 times better than Mikel Arteta as a footballer, are now and was even when Mikel Arteta when he was in his prime. And it's just like he can't stand it. Looking at those players, thinking, "Wow, you're better than I ever was." But Pep, when he looks at the Man City team, he'll think, "Well, there's only probably Rodri. What I can say is a better footballer than what I was when I were in my prime at Barcelona, etc." Do you know what I mean? So it this is what I'm saying. Please don't keep saying Arteta's a top elite manager. Out of the novices, and this is me being honest, everyone knows it is a good manager. Out of the novices, out of the ones that's never managed before, if out of 50, he's probably up there. He's probably in the top 5. and I'm just using 50 as a bold number, because he's not a shit manager, but he's not a top elite manager. From the novices, he's one of them where you think, yeah, he's a decent manager from a novice, but he is far from a top elite manager, and I'm sticking to it. He is far from it. A top elite manager gives a opponent slash the other manager an headache, thinking, shit, what's he doing now? He's playing three. Sorry, he's playing five at back. He's got two wing backs. They're bombing forward. He's got middle. Sorry, he's got the wing backs, up and down like Hakimi, like Mendes. It's causing us problems. Declan Rice is getting, more space to roam free. He's causing problems breaking through. There's none of it. It's a 4-3-3. And if it don't work, he just holds out and hopes and hopes and hopes we get a lucky goal or we close the game out. Can't continue. Right. Let me see. Let me see. And Man City, like I say, everybody, Man City, like what, Cherky, Foden, Haaland. Now, if Semenyo comes in, what if Semenyo does another Marmoush from last season, like Marmoush when he came in January? So I think he scored 8 or 9 goals from January to end of season. What if Semenyo does that? And Haaland keeps scoring. That's it. It's done. But will they tighten the defence up? That's where it becomes a problem for City. The defence, it's just not as good as it used to be. It's nowhere near as good. Martin Tapp gave you a sub, Rich. Thank you very much, Martin. Big up to my guy. And please do follow as well, people. I am on Instagram. Same name as my YouTube channel. If you want to follow me on Instagram as well. Where are we? Danny React 7 more 600. Thank you very much, Danny. Yeah, please get me to 600 people. Let me do it. I wasn't even planning on doing it live today, but I thought I'm doing it. Let's go for it. Views of Sports, big up. Raybuck, Villa winning 3-1 tonight. That's wow. See a lot of people not confident, man. Views on Sports, 6 more gang. Thank you very much, views. Big up to my guy. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, everybody. Who was jumping in. Chat 45 at one point. I did not expect that. Like I said, I've not been active, man. I'm doing a few other things out of YouTube, but I will be doing lives. You know what I mean? I'm not, like I said before this one. It's probably about a week and a half again, and before that, it was like 2 months before. Sorry, since I'd done any. So, but it's good. It gets you hooked. It's great to talk and communicate with Arsenal fans, football fans, not just Arsenal fans, by the way. Fans what support other clubs. I love it. You can talk for ages. I thought I'll just jump on maybe 30, 45 minutes. Now we're in 2 minutes already. Right, I'm going to read everybody's comment and then I'm going to go for about another 5 minutes. Spot 6 more gang. Thank you very much, views. Martin Tap. Milk would turn quicker than Moreno and Norgard. Couple of donkeys. Talking of donkeys, I wonder if Havertz will make an appearance. Well, he's in squad. He's in squad. He's in the squad, Martin. Ben White's in squad, which I am just. How is that possible? When we were told he's got a full month, maybe 5 week, a 4 or 5 week injury, and yet he's back in squad. How is that possible? And people can say, well, and obviously we want to see him back. Of course we do. Don't want to see our players injured. Want to see him back as fast as we can. But it just puts in our mind thinking, here we go, typical, 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 typical. Players being rushed back. I bet they weren't ready. We've seen it before. Thomas Partey, Ben White as well, Yoen Timber. And it just makes you think Arteta's rushing him. He's hit the panic button. He's shit scared because he knows we're conceding nearly every game and we can't kill teams off. He needs everybody he can, even if they've got, even if it's, even if like they've got a niggle or, little tear or anything, tightness, he's rushing him. Only Chris Welsh. Liverpool will still get top four because this league is so shit. We're already in top four. Yeah, Chris, I mean, I expect Liverpool to hit a run. I really do expect them to pick up on a massive run somewhere because they haven't had it all season. Views on Sport, 5 more. Come on, you legends. Thank you very much, views. Everybody who's subscribed as well, thank you very much. AJ Mod, Rich, huge congratulations on 595 subs. Thank you very much, AJ. Big up to my guy, pushing it out with the channel. AJ the Mod, 16 likes. Thank you very much, people. Much appreciated, everybody. Great to see everybody in the chat as well. AJ, Chris Welsh is going to be top 5 again, but your overall point stands league is shit. Chris Welsh, if Villa win tonight, it will give them that belief, like with Leicester. Yeah, when Leicester won 3-1 at City in 2016, and then they went on to win the Premier League title. Is it about Chris Welsh? The best possible thing for the league is Aston Villa win. I mean, if they go and win tonight, they're just going to look at it and think, you know what? We've beat Arsenal twice. We've beat Man City. We've beat Chelsea. We've came 2-0 down against Brighton, come from 2-0 down against Brighton and beat them at the Amex. Their confidence is going to be absolutely sky high. They're not going to fear nobody, absolutely nobody, home and away for the rest of the season. And will they get any help in January? That's the thing with Aston Villa. Can the squad handle it when the cup competitions come a bit more? Will they get a couple of sidings? I don't know. I do not know if they'll be backed. Excuse me, Rainback. We're getting done tonight. Pathetic Arteta and Odegaard, get out. Rainback, you know, I do agree. I did say tonight Arsenal will have a 11 out of 10 performance here. They'll put a Tottenham kind of Bayern Munich performance in and they'll win. But no Rice. I don't know. And Arteta's lucky. I just thought tonight it'll be another win for Arteta where it's lucky. Yeah. Everything's perfect. Everything's brilliant. We beat Aston Villa. But now I don't know. Because without Declan Rice, it's going to be Moreno, Norgard, and Odegaard. Um, I can't read that full name, so I'm just going to say Yabs. Trust the process, bro. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but I've never trusted the process, and I don't believe in a process in football because if you start a process, footballers leave with that process you've started with. Good, but if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, Yabs. If you like, would be Chris Welsh would be embarrassing for the others though, AJ, like it was when Leicester won it. Yeah, I still forget Leicester City won the Premier League, obviously under Claudio Ranieri, Fuchs, Simpson, left back and right back, Morgan, Hoof, centre back. It were a Kante centre midfield, Jamie Vardy up top, Akazaki like a backup player, Mahrez. They had the lot. They had the lot. Where are we? Views on sport. 4 more. Thank you very much, viewers. Big up to everyone. Much appreciated this. Really do appreciate this. AJ the Mod, Chris Welsh. I would love it because it gets Arteta set and Pep would walk away. Yeah, man. Yeah. Matt LAFC. Go and subscribe as well to Matt People. He's smashing it. I think 145 maybe or something like that. Last time I seen it 141. So I'm sure it's probably touching about that now, maybe more. Go and subscribe to Matt People. Always putting good content out. Pivotal for Arsenal tonight, but Arteta will make his own fans struggle till the last ball is kicked. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right, Matt. Might tap 4 more. Hit the sub button. Come on, takes nothing. Let's get it done. Thank you very much, Martin. Big up to my guy. LFC Matt. Big up Gavin. Is the mod? Yabs, what is the process? Yeah, man, that's what I mean. I don't do process. I don't believe in them. F at LAFC, sub to the channel, please. AFC always. Big up to you, AFC always. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're well. I'm hearing Rice is out for the Villa game. He is out. He is out, people. I think I'll show you that actually in a minute. AFC, LFC. I keep saying AFC, LFC. Big up Shane in the chat. Andy 2974. Zubi is not good enough to play 6 on his own. What is your opinion? Andy, you're completely right. And against someone like Anana, and McGinn and Tillemans, he might get bullied big time. This is why I say Zubamendi's knee is controlled. He's got a good football brain on him, but we're going to lack. Sorry, we're going to struggle when Declan Rice don't play. Now, I don't know how long he's out for. Something to do with his knee. I think it could be a month. We just don't know. Could be just tonight. Hopefully, it's just tonight. But Zubamendi in that middle, I'm not. It just feels to me like he's going to get run all over. He's no ball breaker. He's no powerhouse. He's no hard nut. You know what I mean? I've. This is how big it could be without Declan Rice. This could really hurt us. in midfield. At back, we can kind of cope because Mosquera obviously is a good backup. Obviously, he's out. And Cappy's had his little niggles already, his injuries, but he's a good backup. Then you've got Gabriel Saliba, we know all about them, best centre back pairing in world football. When it comes to this middle, without Declan Rice, this is a massive loss, massive loss. Right, where are we? And so Andy, mate, I mean, I do believe it's going to be Odegaard, Moreno, and Norgard. Right, I'm going to fly through everyone's comments, people, because I'm still behind. I do apologise. Sorry for not reading anyone's comment yet, but I will do. AJ the Bard, Rich, congratulations on 596 subs. Thank you very much, AJ. Thank you very much as well for pushing the channel out. LFC 982. No one at the Emirates seems to boo the style of play. I know. But I tell you something, it's coming. If we lose to Villa tonight or we're losing at half time, it's going to start. AJ the Bard, Andy Zubimendi is not good enough to full stop trading for Adam Watton. Yeah, that'd be a great signing. At ZSMM 8276. Declan Rice. We are cooked. This is what I mean, people. People, we are Declan Rice. This is where it hurts. This is where it hurts the team. Where it hurts. The strength, what we have from him, the power, the energy he gives, the athleticism. He's just a machine. Declan Rice, even when he's struggling and blowing out his arse, he will run for that last ball. He will reach that last tackle. He will jump for that last header. Declan Rice, by the way, he should be Arsenal's captain. I'm embarrassed, and I'm not going to because I want to read everyone's comments, but Martin Odegaard is an embarrassment of a captain when you've seen Tony Adams, Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira for other clubs, um, John Terry, Roy Keane, Steven Gerrard. That's a proper captain. Someone who's vocally heard, a winner, a warrior, a leader who implements fear into his own teammates. Martin Odegaard is an embarrassment of a captain. Declan Rice or Gabriel should be Arsenal's captain. I say Declan Rice. Right, where are we? Declan Rice, AJ Lamar, AFC always sadly Rice is. Yep, he is, man. Declan Rice is out tonight. Latvian Guna, Robbo, big up to you, my guy. Go and subscribe to Latvian people. I know you already will have. Big up to you, brother. AJ Navard, big up Latvian Guna every time. LFC, big up Latvian. Latvian Guna, 1977 days without a trophy. Oh, man. Oh, man. When these numbers, just Latvian Gunner, big up AJ, Latvian Gunner, LFC. Tyrell Gunner, how are you, Tyrell? Big up to you, my brother. You're absolutely smashing it, mate. Constantly with your content. Well done. Well done. Go and subscribe to Tyrell, people. Gavin L, big up Latvian Gunner, Gavin L, Gavin, salute. Latvian Gunner, no Declan. Yeah, we are screwed. LFC, big up Tyrell. AJ the mod. Where am I now? What time is it? I'm still behind. I'm flying. I'm gonna have to keep going through. I'm not missing anyone's comment. I'll not do it. Never. Ultimately, if we add Arteta success rate in our jobs, we are getting sacked. Yep, 100% AJ. Very, very good points for that when you say that. LFC, Gavin, big up. Latvian Tyrell, Gavin, big up LFC. Saka, Laka, boom, boom. Arteta out when we are top of the league. Sorry, when we are top of the two best leagues ever to exist in the world of football. You can be top for 3 days to go. It's what happens in May when it all comes to an end and finishes. We're just top at the moment. That's all we are. And going on previous seasons, we haven't stayed there. Saka, simple question. If Arteta doesn't win anything, would you sack him? LFC, the league is dead if the powerhouses of City can't even win the league. AJ, second question: is one trophy possible enough? Because that was Arteta. What is factually Arteta factually is 100%. Saka, there no more position up to go for Arsenal to please everyone. We are literally at the top. Yeah, we know this. We're not. It's not. We know this. Lion Tex, big up to you, my guy. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Go and subscribe, people, to Lion Tex. Big up, Rich. Hope you're well, my brother. I'm okay, thank you, Lion Tex. Big up to you, my guy. Andy Zubi is not good enough to play 6 on his own. What is your opinion? 100% is not. Saka and views on sport. 4 more views. Sorry, 4 more subs. Come on, people. Views on sport. Text. Jenna salute. AJ the Mod, line text, big up my brother. AJ Saka, so what? We haven't won anything, 100%. Line text, views. David, won money. Emery is better manager than Arteta, 100%. 100%. All day long. Unai Emery is levels above Mikel Arteta. You give Unai Emery 6 years, 1 billion plus to spend. Arsenal are winning the league, Premier League, hands down, and probably an FA Cup and reach another final as well. At least 3 trophies we would have got with Unai Emery in 6 years with what Arteta's had and how much he spent. He would have signed as a striker 3 seasons ago for a start and a backup for Saka. Only this summer, Arteta has decided to address it. But I will start grinning, and I don't want to because I want to read everybody's comment. And by the way, Unai Emery would not have played two defensive-minded midfielders against Wolverhampton, who were bottom of the league and winless all season. But guess what? Mikel Arteta goes and does it because he's an absolute stubborn, smug prick, and at Emirates as well. I just that for me was just another one up there. There's many Arteta, but that's right up there. Emery is better manager than 100%, David. It really is. Good to see you in the chat as well. Please do smash the like, subscribe, people. Trying to get to that 600 by tonight. Is it about Andy again? Zubimendi is not good enough. Full stop. So trading for Adam Watson. Adam Watson would be fantastic. He's going to get a massive move. It's coming. David Money. We miss Party. He's better than Zubit. Yeah, I mean, I don't, for obviously the reasons why he left Arsenal, but we do. Imagine him with Declan Rice this season. Wow. FC Arteta goes for me this season. Mr. Gobstopper, big up to you, Baker. Hope you are, my brother. Good to see you in the chat, man. We are in big trouble. Yeah, Baker, we are. Declan Rice is the one. Used to always think it was Saliba or Gabriel, but Declan Rice is the one. David, we don't miss Party. We brought the wrong replace. It should have been Aaron Watson, not Zubamendi. Saka, this sounds like a Tottenham sub. AJ 20 likes. Thank you very much, AJ. AJ Saka, if Arteta walked away from Arsenal, who would you want to replace him? Dimitri 5484. Is Rice injured? He is, Dimitri. He is. Declan Rice is out tonight and he's injured. AJ Ollie Watkins' birthday today and he loves scoring. I didn't know that, AJ. He's a massive Arsenal fan as well. Going against Arsenal is going to be a very long night. Yeah, Dimitri, sadly, yes, he is. He is. Declan Rice is out. Confirmed. He's out. LFC, I think Villa. I will share it in a minute. I will share it, but I just want to read everyone's comment because I'm getting a bit close. I'm still off though. I'm behind. I did not expect this chat to be like this. Like 45 in at one point. LFC, I think Villa may snatch chances tonight. They have been slow out the blocks. Yeah, they have. They have. You're right. LFC, they have. Chelsea smothered them first off. AJ, yes, confirmed by the Athletic and Fabrizio Romano. AJ 21 likes. LFC Arteta is just the best of a bad bunch. Yeah, I agree. LFC, I do. AJ Glasner, better. Eddie Howe, better. I think Eddie Howe's under a bit of pressure. Better. Plus, every single winner is better than Arteta, 100%. Gotham, so 47.51. Give Wenger $1 billion and we win the quad, 100%. That is facts. It is. You give Arsene Wenger what Arteta's had with money, and we, like you said, we would probably win the quadruple, or we'd do a treble. We would do a treble. Peppermint Freedom, Rennie Slegger is better. Peppermint, great to see you in the chat again. AJ, Rennie Slegger is far better than managing Arteta. Yep, absolutely. Back-to-back doubles with Rosengard women before she went to Arsenal. Won the Champions League with Arsenal. Where are we? You, AJ, the mod Peppermint, you know it. LFC, agree, AJ. AJ, Matt, you well. LFC, so AJ, AJ the mod, same Matt, so AJ the mod. Goff, it actually £1.3 billion spent by Arteta now, yeah. Goff, I wouldn't give him another dollar. 100% Goff. This is where people are going with now. People they are starting to say Arteta's not for me. Some are still fully backing him, and if you do, you do. People like me have never backed him fully, and I've tried to a little bit, but once he said, "Don't be satisfied with second, want much more, and we're going to get it," and he then went in that window and just ignored the two clear as anything positions we needed, which was a striker and a backup for Saka, and he signs a left back and a centre midfielder. That's it. I was like, right, done. No more for me. He just doesn't get it. He doesn't see it. He doesn't want to do it. It's all about him. So that but this some people now what are about right. I'm only 30% Arteta in, and it's great to see. It really is because they're realizing all these things what we keep saying are factually correct. He's arrogant. He's stubborn. He's smug. He's a control freak. He is. It looks like he's rushing players back. Ben White was meant to be out for 4 or 5 weeks, and he's in squad tonight. How is that possible? That's what I'm hearing. It's making me think did I even see it? Because it does not sync right. So it sit right with me. But I'm sure I seen Ben White, Kai Havertz is in the squad tonight. And I'm going to check it a bit, but I want to read everyone's comments. LFC, that's good, AJ, but are you so because Arteta is still there? AJ Goff, he need to be sacked. Yeah, AJ Matt, yeah, you could say that. Right. Sorry for this, people. I am behind. I am behind. I'm only on like, oh man, I'm way behind. I'm really behind. AJ, Arsenal is doing good. It's just that City has gotten way better now. Yeah, Andy, great point, 100%. And they know what they're doing. They know how to win. They've got those players what's won the trebles. Won trebles, won doubles. They know what they're doing. AJ, ultimately, if had beaten Liverpool this is it. Man City, Sunderland, and Chelsea, it would have been over. But Arteta locked up and cost us 100%. That's another one. 10 men against Chelsea, and we didn't even do the job. Top manager would have said, right, get out there in that second half. I'm going full ball. I don't care about taking the risk because it's going to be a good risk. And we're going to put two players up top all time. Do not come back at all for 20 minutes, just for 20 minutes, and absolutely be ruthless and take that game to Chelsea. Nothing. Not even a formation change against a 10 fucking man team. So when people keep telling me he's a top elite manager, he's not. AJ the mod 23 likes. Thank you very much, AJ. Thank you very much, everybody. Big up to everybody in the chat. Lars Jawara, Arteta need to go now. Now, yep, Lars, absolutely, 100%. Lawrence Emmanuel, big up to you, my guy. Good to see you in the chat. This is another Mr. Arsenal. This guy knows it all. Rich, morning from Los Angeles. Plastic deluded, AKB. Ostrich who infesting our fan base laughed at me when I said that Rice would be the next one crocked. Well, who's laughing now? Season is now over. Lawrence, great to see you. And, I do see, obviously, your messages and your posts, great things as well on my Instagram. Everybody, Lawrence, go and follow him. He's another one like the Jazz, Shenguna. They've been at DJB. They've been around Arsenal for years and years and years. They know everything, everything. AJ the Mod, can we get to 25 likes, people? Lawrence Emmanuel, thanks Arteta for bottling the league first and fourth successive season. Yeah, man. It's looking that way. It is looking that way, Lawrence. And it is. And it's not being toxic. It's not making things, it's just facts, what we're seeing happen. Cracks are happening. Risks are not being taken for the right things. Being too protective, being too defensive, being shit scared. Not taking the team to Wolverhampton winless. Not getting the job done against Chelsea, who had 10 men. Not changing formations. It's all the same thing. Repeat, 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 repeat from Mikel Arteta because he's a stubborn, smug prick. Right. Where are we going? Views on sport, 2 more subs. Thank you very much, views. Big up for this, guys. Everybody in the chat, thank you very much. Elena, Drew, John Drew, toxic fan base. Ina, sorry, not Elena, Ina. Views on sport, 1 more. Thank you very much, views. Latvian Guna, people get subbing. Thank you very much, Latvian. Where are we? Benjamin Amayang. 1998, I have always said that we need a backup for Rice. He carries the team. We need someone who can carry the ball, a new right back, and a backup for Declan. We do need a backup for Declan Rice, maybe another right back, but this manager should be capable now of working with what he's got. He's been given everything. He's been given the squad, he's been given the time, he's been given the money. Now it's on him. But fair point. Benjamin, fair point. I agree with you, but no, it's all on Arteta now, and he needs to work with what he's got. AJ the Mod, Rich, you congratulations on 600 subs. Thank you very much, AJ, and thank you for pushing my channel out there. And everybody, what's been in the chat today, and smash the likes up and subscribe. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, people. Much appreciated. AJ the Mod, Rice is now 103rd different injuries since the start of last season. That not toxic. That's facts. Yeah, I mean that number when you keep saying that, AJ, that's mad. That's mad. Martin Tap 600 subs. Thank you very much, everybody. Gavin, congrats on 600 subs. Ademar, Benjamin, we should have brought Adam Watton instead of Zubamendi, 100%. Views on sport. Look at all those trophies. I've won more than Arteta already, man. Latvian and Guna, there we go. 600 subs. Vamos. Thank you very much, Latvian. And everybody, smash the likes and subscribe. Is it mod 24 likes? Latvian Guna, views on sport. We are winning the league. What's Manuel Herbert Chapman? Must be turning his grave. Chapman. I mean, wow. It goes back to my time, but I know the Chapmans, Cliff Bastons, McClintocks. You've got to know some history of your football club, whoever you support. People like Egal, you want to know something, guys? Guys, stop! What are you talking about? I'm fucking telling you, Arsenal will be running away with it by January. Of course we will. Of course we will, Egal. Of course we will. When you think Robin van Persie's part of the youth team, don't talk. Lavin Gunnar views on sport. We are winning the league. Lawrence Emmanuel, Eric Chapman. Yeah, views on sport. Let's try win this game tonight, Latvian. I mean, let's just see what happens, man. But now Declan Rice is out. Gabby's back. Rice is out. Something's not right either with the physios, medical team, Arteta's just disobeying them. He's pushing them. He's forcing them. And I'm swinging towards more that it's Arteta rushing. Is he okay? Well, there's a risk. Right, we'll play him. That's how I see Mikel Arteta because of how he is. Let me go to win. Views on sports. You mean the dog fight? Dog right. Robert Prudence. Tis not the season to be jolly. I like that one. I do like. And Robert, big up to my guy. Good to see you in the chat. Views on sport. Not the dog. AJ the mod. Big up Robert every time. Robert Prudence. AJ legend. Views on sport. Prudence. AJ the mod. 25 likes. Bosh. Thank you very much, AJ. DJ20341. Alert, Declan Rice is injured for tonight. He's out. He's out, people. He's out. Views, my brother. Robert Brent views, my brother. Benjamin, the fact that the Arsenal's relative points for the last 3 seasons tells that Arteta is doing his best. Don't want to hear like he's got more points than last season. We've took more points away from the teams that we hadn't beat last season. It doesn't mean anything. All it means is that all that matters is that when it comes to May, we are winning that Premier League or the Champions League. Anything apart from that is a failure. If he doesn't win the Premier League or doesn't win the Champions League, it's a massive, massive failure. This guy has been given everything a manager would dream of: the money, the time, everything, the squad, the lot. He's doing his best. However, he must have faith and believe in some of these young players. See, I mean, yeah, he's took the piss. He's took the absolute piss out of Ethan Wanyeri. Ethan Wanyeri is for this season. I think he's already thinking, I need to get a loan. I am going on loan, and I do not want to play for Arsenal and be on that bench in 2026. DJ2034 alert. Yeah, Declan Rice is out. Gavin L. Right, I'm nearly there. That was not far off. Big up Robert Prudence, going out. Lawrence, biggest mistake the club made was giving this Spanish clown the job. 100% Lawrence. Angelotti was available. It was at the same time, and we went for this Spanish clown instead, while Everton got Angelotti. 100%. Absolute facts from Lawrence. 100%. Is him on DJ2? We are fucked. Robert Prudence, almost Whiskey O'Clock. DJ 23:41. Breaking Declan Rice is injured. Can't play tonight with Aston Villa. Yep, absolutely. Prudence carried out even in mate. It's Garemi, not the right time to talk about the manager. Just get behind the team and stick together. We've been doing it for ages. We've been we're not getting anything back from him. We're not getting any trophies, no Wembley visits, no finals. DJ. Miguel Bundy has done it again. He has, DJ. 100%. He has. He's messed it up again. Something people are missing. Arteta is Basque on all Basque managers. Or bang average. Bring me Catalan Cesc. I do not want Cesc Fabregas at this club whatsoever. Not because I don't like him, because he's a legend at Arsenal. He's a brilliant footballer. Could have been even better if he'd stayed maybe longer. But I do not want another ex-Arsenal player as a manager at this football club. Not a chance. Vijay, so a simple question. If Arteta doesn't win anything this season, would you sack him? David James, you should do chat with Lee Gunner. Jez, David James, great name. Well, I'm doing bits of lives and shorts. Like I was saying to people, I've not done a live for about a week and a half again. Before that, it was about 2 months. But next year, I might push a little bit harder with my YouTube channel, do more things and that, but doing a few things out of it. But 100% with Lee, Jez, and DJB, Shane Gunner, and everybody. I know them all. I've obviously been in their chats and everything. I've been on live with Views, been with Latvian Guna, I've been with Aaron, Talks Arsenal. So yeah, it's great. It is, bro. It's a great community, man. It is an absolute great community to have. And they're legends, mate. Like Jazz and DJB, Lee Guna, and that. Obviously, Lee Guna's younger than them, but they know the stuff. They know their stuff. Shane Guna, Aaron, they know their stuff. Then and it's great to hear. And obviously, with Lawrence Emmanuel, Jez, DJB, obviously they've been around and they've seen it all, everything about Arsenal. While we were nippers, tiny little people, they were going to the games. They've seen it all. Jez, DJB, Lawrence Emmanuel, they've seen it all. And I don't normally like to mention names because I do not like forgetting people. And obviously Shane Guna, obviously he's seen it all. And it's great. They're great people. It's brilliant chats, and they're smashing it. Every single one of them. You should do that chat with Lee Gunner, David James, DJB, Lee Gunner, Jez, etc. Yeah. Robert Dents, I always get behind the team / club. Bundy on the other hand, 100%. That's true, Robert Dents. This is Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC. Gonna see, big up Richie, big up Gonna see. Good to see you in the chat. AJ Martin's number super question is one trivia from Possible 22 good enough? 100%. I love when AJ says that. AJ 28 likes. Thank you very much, AJ. Thank you very much, people, for smashing likes and subbing as well. David James, Northside sub to him. Yeah, Northside's another one. I know all these people, 100%. Like they're gonna Rice singled to Arteta and bench on 62-minute that he had an injury, and Arteta still insisted with keeping him on the pitch for. Is that true? Latvian, is that true? Wow, it does shock me. I'm not surprised. AJ Lasara, no more ex-players post Arteta, please, thank you. No, definitely not AJ. David James, subscribe to Lee Gunner, Jez, all subscribe to all of them. Don't worry about that. AJ, you want to know something? Ooh, thank you. No, thank you, Miguel. AJ, can we get 30 likes, people? Shigani, AJ the mod, top of the league now, and come close for 3 consecutive. Come close. We didn't even start. We didn't even enter a title race last season. Not bad, if you ask me. You're on about come close last season. Arne Slot, from being in the Dutch Eredivisie League with Feyenoord, and obviously managed go ahead Eagles and AZ Alkmaar while he was in the Dutch Eredivisie, walked into the Premier League and took Mikel Arteta for a dog walk. He literally dog walked him all the way around Premier League. Arsenal didn't even enter a title race last season. We didn't get nowhere near Liverpool. So when you're saying close for 3 consecutive years, we were nowhere near Liverpool last season. We didn't even get in touching distance of them. So might have to change that. Dave James, if you want history on Arsenal, sub to Jazz. Yeah, he has been Arsenal for years. 100%. I watched Jazz. I watched him a bit last night. He knows the stuff. He knows more than I will ever know. You're going to see pretty much the whole defence is still injured. Yeah, AJ, the mod is going to be not bad, but not good enough either. Latvia and extremely not bad. Where is the pride? Pride, the trophies that made us absolutely expectations. How becoming close is a trophy. 100%, 100% Latvian. Close means nothing. We're just a nearly club at the moment. We don't reach Wembley. We don't get to any finals. We don't win any trophies. That's what's happening with Mikel Arteta at the moment. So, I mean, ultimately, if we had Arteta success in our jobs, absolutely. That being good, Arteta 3 days ago, we had to rush Gabriel a little bit, but yeah, he was comfortable. Very happy here. Oh my God, mate. That's what I'm saying. How can you defend that? Level-headed fan Terry Tibbs. Big up Terry Tibbs. Hope you well, my guy. Big up, lads. Just woke up. Why is Rice out? Advantage Villa. Yeah, he's injured. His knee. It's his knee. Um, LFC, Ekitike seems to be better than the so-called other two, Sesko and Gyökeres. He's doing well. Ekitike is doing well. Latvian Guna. Where's my Christmas gift from Arsenal if we are a family? Yeah. Is it hard? It's something if Arteta walks away tomorrow, would you want him? AJ Latvian Guna facts. Demos 4360 need to try and get Enrique. Arteta has taken as far as possible. Demos, well, I mean, 100%. I'd have a lot more managers as well over Arteta right now, but Enrique is going to be the next Man City manager. I am so confident that's going to happen. Cesc said multiple times he would rather manage Chelsea than Arsenal. Don't you ever give him that job? I do not want Cesc at Arsenal as a manager. Just do not want any ex-Arsenal player to manage Arsenal again. Evelyn Tibbs, Arteta has the arrogance of Pep with the trophy haul of Rodgers at Leicester. Absolutely, 100%. AJ Mod. It was Luis Enrique's own words. I would love to work in England one day, so I fully agree. Go and get Luis Enrique. It's Rumi, it's the Unai Emery, Lavinguna, Yerich. They're on images and videos from. Wow, man. That, oh, what? How can how can he keep getting away with this? How can Mikel Arteta keep getting away with this? He's not, so you want a winner in Sonora, so why on earth are you backing Arteta who can't win? As I mean, because it's not exactly the right time of the season to discuss a manager change. Come end of the season, we discuss. And if he wins the league and or Champions League, AJ the Mod sack him because that will only 2 trophies from possible 26. It's Grammy. I was joking about Unai Emery, by the way. Unai Emery's class. I've got there. I've landed it. I've landed. I've got all the way through everyone's comments, and I know where I'm going to miss any. Thank you very much, people. Absolute lit stream this has been. Way more people in the chat than I expected. And absolutely to everybody who's jumped in the chat today, and for everybody as well, not just in this stream, massive thank you to absolute everybody to getting me to 600 subs. Thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciated for smashing the likes, subbing, subbing over since I started in January. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Mm. Where are we? Go Arsenal 4-3-8-2-1. Predictions for tonight. I think we are in trouble. Uh, Jacko Arsenal, yeah, mate. I said on my Twitter, if you want to follow me on Twitter as well, people. It's just Rich and then White Umbro. Um, I did say I think we'll win. I think Arteta will have a lucky night where he gets lucky and then everything's all perfect. But without Declan Rice, I don't know. I don't see this now. I don't. He's that good. He's that important to this club, and he should be our fucking captain. By the way, I hate it. I hate the knowing that Martin Odegaard is the captain of Arsenal Football Club. It winds me. He is not a captain. So let's just have a look now. See if it's been. So we'll have a look. We'll have 2 minutes on this, and then I am going to wrap up because I want to. Right. So this is what it's saying. This is just let's just see. So this is what it's saying, people. So this is what we've got. Let me know if you can see it, because sometimes it might not work. Declan Rice is expected to miss Arsenal's match against Aston Villa tonight. Rice picked up a knee issue. Sorry, Rice picked up a knee issue during. Who knew? During, like what Latvians just said, which I didn't know this, and he's obviously found out more. Knee issue during the win over Brighton on Saturday, but was able to play on and remained hopeful of being fit to play. This cannot continue. This should not be happening. Why? Ben White, even though we were told he's got 4 to 5 weeks, which that time would have been about mid-January, Ben White and Kai Havertz have both travelled with the Arsenal squad to face Aston Villa. I am confused, mate. I am confused. What is happening? How is Ben White back? 32 minutes ago, Martin Odegaard, this is our last game of 2025. Looking back on the year on a personal level, it's been very special to watch my son grow up over the past 12 months on the pitch. Grow up over the past 12 months on the pitch. There have also been some great performances to remember. For me, the Real Madrid games For me, the Real Madrid games are probably the first that come to mind, but we want more. We want to win. We want to win something, and hopefully, 2026 can be the year we do it. It's very clear that everyone here at Arsenal wants to win trophies. Yeah, he keeps saying it, and that's what we are working towards every single day. Hopefully, 2026 will be the year for us because we are ready for it. Captain's notes. Captain. Are you joking me? He's the weakest captain I've ever seen in football. He's no captain. What the fuck? Captain. Right, I'm going to read last people's comments and I'm going to wrap up. And like I say, massive thank you, everybody. Much appreciated. So I mean, we can buy any manager we want out of contract. So go and get Luis Enrique right now. Yeah, do it now, like AJ said, because Man City will put. I do believe Enrique is going to go to Man City and be their manager. Not the right time. I don't want a new manager to come in August and then all his struggle in first few months. Give him a full summer with signings and perfect point. Well done, Latvian. 100%. Stop. Oh, now we've got to wait pre-season for these new. He wants new players. Oh, we've got to wait 3 months into next season for him to gel. No. We fall 5 points behind Man City. Arsenal, please sack Mikel Arteta. AJ the Mod, Jack 3-0, Aston Villa. AJ the Mod, it's on me. Why couldn't Emery get all this time and money? 100%. So, I would look for Klopp if available, slash man. So, you've got zero chance of getting Jurgen Klopp to manage anybody in the Premier League other than Liverpool. It ain't happening. Jack of Arsenal, I already follow you on Twitter. You would see my tweets at least once. Yeah, I think I have actually, Jacko. I think I have, mate. Latvian going to 40 mil till 40 minute till starting lineup announced. Oh, yeah, it's all like now. I think who's it going to be? Who's going to be in that starting line? Well, I'm going to predict Marino, Odegaard, and Norgard as Arsenal midfield. Sure, I mean, we can go and buy them all right now, but we must set Arteta first. AJ the Board, 36 likes. Wow, thank you very much, people. I think that's the most likes I've had on a stream. Latvian Gunner, I tagged you on Twitter. Cheers, Latvian. It's Darmy. He's top of the league, bro. Would you be a joke to sack him? Jacko, he talks a lot of rubbish. AJ the Mod, it's Darmy. No, it wouldn't be because, again, if we had our Arteta success rate, absolute pay tax, 100%. AJ the Mod, it's Darmy. He wasted 21 World Trophies in a row. Either heard of a fluke, AJ. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? AJ, as someone who worked in healthcare, if only help one patient out of 22, I would be in jail. Never mind sacked. So again, why is it so 100%? That's a really good point, AJ. Let me go there. It's about Rice singling. Yeah, I'll look at that. Latvian. AJ Monisami, no other big club would have not sacked him last summer. Are we a big club or not? Absolutely. Before I go, people, someone just tell me if you could see that moving when I was sharing it on X, because sometimes it works and then sometimes it doesn't. So just let me know if you did see that where you can see it now. Look, let me know if you can see things moving. Well, anyway, guys, for taking me for Morgan Rogers is a player I like to watch. Yeah, it's class. He's class. Declan Rice, man. For fuck's sake. Let me know if you do see it. Yeah, all was fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Again, massive 37 likes. Never had that on a stream. Never, ever, 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 ever. And I've reached 600 subs. Again, everybody. Um, a massive, massive thank you to everybody. Not from just today's stream, through January when I first started. Much appreciated. And I am doing a post match tonight. I have to. I've got to do it. I've got to do a post match, win, lose, or draw. I'm going to do a post match. Everybody, let's get ready for the game. Don't know what's going to be. We're at Declan Rice. I said we'll win. I said it'll be a lucky night for Arteta. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't. We're at Declan Rice. I don't know. I don't know. He's that good, man. He's that good for this football club, and he should be captain. People, enjoy the game, and I am going to do a post match. Enjoy the rest of your night, and team lineup will be announced very soon. Everybody, massive thank you. Wow, Rich, congratulations on 605 subs. Thank you very much, everybody. Honestly, much appreciated. Yeah, thank you. Like I said, people, we're rabbling and going on. I haven't been that active doing my lives. I was on a period where I was going for, like 2 a day sometimes. Then I went 2 months, I think, without even doing any. And then I jumped on a little bit. I had done one again for about a week and a half. So, I've not gone, and I am doing the shorts, kind of daily, sometimes two a day. But I will try and do a bit more. But I'm doing other things as well. And I don't want it to take all my time from doing things what I'm doing out of YouTube. So, again, much appreciated. Thank you, everybody. Bless up, bless up. Lit channel, sorry, lit stream, lit chat, everything. Big numbers, the lot. New people. It's great. It's great. Absolutely love it. Now, Arsenal, you seriously got to put a 11 out of 10 for us because that Declan Rice, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. I'm going to do a post match and it will probably be tonight, everybody. So I'll probably be on tonight. Everybody, take care and enjoy the game.